we may not get the whole offense in this year, and that's quite okay. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. And but you know what? One of the greatest thing that's happening right now is the success that we're having and all the notoriety that Clemson is getting and our offense has been getting. You know, you're attracting these high-profile guys all over the country, and so it's like a snowball. It just keeps getting a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. And so, but as a coach, as an offensive coordinator, you know, I've talked to Coach Sweeney about it. I mean, just don't overcomplicate it. It's what's gotten us where we are. Just window dress a few things.
About North Carolina's defensive personnel, what stands
extremely
out there?
good, extremely talented, strong, physical up front. Probably the most physical front that we've seen. Play exceptionally well with their hands. They're big, they're strong. If I hadn't already said that, but you know, they want to put a lot of pressure on you as far as just being so physical with you. And then on the back end, you know, they play sound coverage. Their linebackers are playing. They're very active and playing well. You haven't seen a lot of teams run the football on them. And you know, Miami had I think they had 40-something yards rushing against them last week or whatever it was. But you know, this is going to be a great challenge for our offensive line and for this football team, for this offensive football team.
They're the most talented group individually.
Without a doubt. Yeah, in my opinion, I think so. At this point in time in the year, they are. Yeah.
Chad, looked like it got a little bit dangerous on the sidelines. The TV's caught Dabo like practically giving you a Jim Harbaugh handshake, I think, after Andre's like bumping up against you when you weren't really paying attention.
He almost knocked me off balance there. Luckily, I had my cleats on and I didn't slip. No, it was good. You know, it just again, there's just an excitement. I think we've seen that from Coach Sweeney. I mean, our players feed off his excitement, and you know, he loves the game. He loves his team. He loves these players. He's been saying that, as we all do. And you know, there's something going on. You just got to take it one day at a time. And yeah, at that point, I think that's when he was telling me. I said, "No, Coach, this is just an average night in Conference USA." So.
Yeah, we're fairly, you know, we're more than halfway through the season now, where the games are, you know, really matter. Do you guys ever stop and think, well, okay, we're 7-0, here's the BCS standings, what do we have to do to kind of creep up even more in that conversation?
No, to be honest with you, we don't. We don't have time to. Yeah. It's kind of like on the sidelines. You don't have time to think about what all's happening. You got to react, and you got to let your response take care of itself. I mean, right now, no, and that's all it is for, you know, it's great for TV. It's great to talk about, but right now that's all it is. And as the year continues over the next few days and a few weeks, that's going to happen. Then there'll be more insight to it, I'm sure. But right now, everything will take care of itself. I mean, you know, those that are going to be at the top at the end. Those that deserve it will be there. And the cream will rise to the top, and it always does. And but right now, you know, all I know is we're 7-0. We got a very talented North Carolina team coming in, and you know, and I say it each week, 7-5 is still, you know, that's not why I'm here for 7-5. I know that, and I know that's not why Coach wanted me here. Is 7-5. But that's the only thing that right now that concerns us is today and winning today, and then we'll take tomorrow.
So you don't worry that perhaps, you know, the top team in the ACC only is 7th in the BCS standings? That's not a sign of disrespect or anything?
Yeah. Nope. At the end of the year, then we can talk about it when we're all eating cookies and milk. Why did it work out that way, or it worked out for the best? So, no, not at all. Don't even think about it. We've got too much going on right now. Too big a challenge ahead of us. Anybody else? Thank y'all.